Have you ever had an impossible dream?
What's up, party people?
Have you ever laid it all on the line for a single chance at glory?
Hi diddly ho diddly neighborinos.
One man,
Respectful
one destiny,
salutations to you,
2 booster packs.
Mr. Bobby Brackens.
This summer, get it crackin' like you never have before. Ron King versus Modern Horizons 3.
All right, party people, we are here. I cannot believe that we are here. This is the video that should not exist, a video that should not be able to be made. If you caught my last one, then you caught me lamenting, grieving over the fact that I would be missing the release weekend of Modern Horizons 3, and believe you me, I really thought that. But there was also a little snippet where I seem to have some unrealistic hope, and it has come to pass, Mr. Brackens. I'm not going to go into too many details how, but the fact remains the same. We are sitting here today with 2 boosters of Modern Horizons 3. We did it, Mr. Brackens. We out here on the release day before people are even off work, and we are cracking into the first look at Modern Horizons 3. I am so stoked. If you were convinced that I was actually going to be, sitting on the bench, like I said, for this release weekend, April Fools, May Fools, oh crap, it's already June, huh? June Fools. We're here, Bobby. The proof is in the pudding, and I got 2 handfuls of pudding right now, and they are looking hot, Bobby, in this beautiful purple color with a Johnny. This is just amazing. I am really nervously excited for this opening, Bob. I mean, the stakes have never been higher here on Ron King Magic. I've opened some stuff, but never quite like this. I try to keep it pretty low on the Richter scale as far as a price point goes, just opening standard products. The occasional, I did one for Commander Legends. That was about as high as I was willing to go on the price point, Bob, but this just blows all of that out of the water, and that is going to represent this next phase of the channel. I've been getting my collection together for about an entire year now, filled up a bunch of boxes with stuff, and now I'm going to have to change the way that I operate from quantity to quality, because I've just got a lot of chaff right now, and I love the chaff. I love commons. I love that flavor, but I can't just keep filling up boxes and boxes and boxes of this bulk. Crack attacks from here on out are mostly going to be higher end products like Modern Horizons 3, 2, the original Modern Horizons, and some Commander products. Maybe even some cool sets like Time Spiral Remastered, Ravnica Remastered, Dominaria Remastered, all of the remasters, everything remastered. This is Ron King Magic Remastered. Modern Horizons for me has always been a little bit of a forbidden fruit because of that price point, Bob, and the fact that I didn't have a fantastic experience with the first booster pack of Modern Horizons 2 that I ever opened. I will again refer to this video if you want more information on that. But now the forbidden fruit must be tasted. And what better way to do that than opening up Modern Horizons 3, a brand new premium product on release day. Let's just jump into this, Brackens. I'm ready to get it. Are you? Come with me. Let's do this. Okay, pack number 1. This is serious, Bob. We have raised the stakes. We have braised the stakes, marinated the stakes, sliced and diced the stakes, and now we are ready to partake of these stakes. I've already checked to make sure these were sealed, so we don't have a repeat of that. Nothing is repacked here. Yes, that is absolutely perfect. Bottom 2. This is legit, Bob. It is good to go. We're talking Crunchwrap Supreme status, Mr. B. Let's get into it. Are you ready, Mr. Brackens? I'm so ready. All right. Obviously, I don't have anything from this set. This is brand new, so we are going to have a fun time with this. Ooh, I can't believe I'm actually holding this in my hands, Mr. B. Here we go. I'm going to carefully slide out the token. Ooh, nice. Was not expecting that. This old school looking Phyrexian Golem, man. Ooh. That's already making good on these promises of hitting you right in the nostalgia. There's just so much random crazy stuff you could open in this pack, and like lands, Eldrazi, retro style cards. I mean, it is just so much that you could possibly get. So it's like every pack is just going to be its own completely different experience. We'll see how it goes. Gift of the Viper. Nyxborn Unicorn. I really started appreciating these Modern Horizons products, you know, just for their playability. Like it takes a while to kind of get into the differences between, you know, a standard product and a supplemental straight to a modern product like this. But it's just the playability of the cards, the usefulness, the abilities, you know, are just so universally good and interesting. You know, it's like every card you crack, regardless of if it's valuable or not, it's a worthy inclusion to a deck, and it's not just going to sit and rot in your boxes, you know. That's why it's just worthwhile to do this, and I'm starting to see that more and more now. Molten Gatekeeper. Oh, here we go. Our first little Eldrazi. Drownyard Lurker. Eldrazi Trilobite. That is cool. 7/7/7 Vigilance with cycling and another ability. We're heating up. We're heating up. Breathe your last. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. You gain 1 life for each of its colors. 3 mana. These kill spells, these black kill spells, just keep getting more and more juicy benefits. Obstinate Gargoyle in Orzhov colors. Nice. Nice. Persist. Persist is cool. Ooh, another Eldrazi. I don't know what this means up at the top. It's like a Zendikar Expedition kind of border, but I don't know what that means. Titan's Vanguard. Devoid. But it has Gruul colors in its casting cost. I will tell you that I have no Eldrazi in my collection, not a single one, so this is super exciting. Here we got another one. Okay. Yeah, I guess the Eldrazi in this set just have this cool border going on at the top. That's pretty neat. You see that, Bob? You see that, Mr. Brackens? You seeing what I'm seeing? Skittering Precursor. Eldrazi Drone. Menace. Yep. Okay. Moving along, we got Triton Wavebreaker. That's 1 blue mana. Enchantment creature. I love this border, Bob. This is so cool. Bestow. Nice. Looking forward to looking more in depth about these cards that I got, Bob. Of course, I checked out the list, you know, saw what you could pull, but it is just so much. It's pretty overwhelming, Bob, to try to memorize every single thing. So better to just look over what you actually got and see what it's doing out there. Stump. Okay, I missed this one. I had no idea this existed. The other side is a land. All right. Next up, we got Annoyed Altasaur. That's a dinosaur. 6'5" reach, trample, cascade. Yeah, that's doing something out there, Bob. Alright, we are getting to the back of this pack. I'm rolling slow burning with you, Bob. This is Modern Horizons 3, Brackens. If you don't have the attention span to roll slow with this, I don't know what to say for you, man, because, you know, this is the kind of stuff you chill out on. You enjoy. This is a fine wine, Mr. Brackens. This is a vintage. You do not just gulp this down. You don't pre-game with this, you know what I mean? You take your time. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't, Mr. Brackens. I cannot explain to you Baracco. I mean, my heart just started beating so fast. I felt the wind get knocked out of me. Polluted Delta. I pulled Polluted Delta. I mean, Bobby, do you understand the implications of this? I mean, that is my first fetch land I've ever had. I decided to never ever buy a fetch land. I needed to pull them. And this is the fetch land for my main colors, Dimir Black and Blue, that I just pulled out of this pack. The odds of that are so incredibly small that my head is just spinning right now, Bob. Wow. My first fetch land, and it is the fetch land that I need more than any other. Yes. That's Polluted Delta, Bobby. Well, that more than paid for the pack, you know, but I'm keeping it. But yeah, there you go. There's the value. Modern Horizons 3, baby. Here we got a nice foil mandibular kite. Definitely looks Phyrexian. Doesn't have Phyrexian on the type line, but look at that beauty. This is the nicest looking modern foil I've seen in a long time, Bob. And then an island, you know, as if I wasn't spoiled enough. Beautiful looking island there. Even the token I'm in love with. And my first fetch land ever in my main colors, Mr. Brackens. I am just so incredibly happy about that. All we need is to pull an Eldrazi Titan out of this second pack, and I will just lose my mind, Bob. Do you want to see me lose my mind? You want to see old Ronnie King just completely flip out? Stick with me for pack number 2, where we try to pull an Eldrazi Titan. By the way, let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite Eldrazi Titan? Are you on Team Ulamog, Team Kozilek, or Team Emrakul? Actually, I'm Kozilek myself. Kozilek is my favorite. Probably followed by Ulamog. I would have to say that Emrakul, it's a hot take, but she's probably my least favorite. If I pull a Kozilek here, whoo, Bobby. Ooh, Bobby. You might not be hearing from me for a while if I pull that Kozilek, but I will be pleased as punch with any of them. Whew. I'm enjoying this, Bob. I'm enjoying this vintage fine wine with you today. So happy to be doing this. Feeling just honored, blessed to be able to be opening Modern Horizons 3 on release day. This is what it's all about, Mr. Brackens. Nyxborn Hydra. This pack is going to be something completely different, you know. There are so many cards in this set, Mr. Brackens, that every pack is just its own little adventure. Inspired Inventor. Oh, cool. He gives energy. Energy is making a comeback in this set, Bob. As well as, Storm and Cascade. You know, Storm, the mechanic that they said was never going to come back. Well, it came back, Bob. Here we got a legendary creature in the front of the pack. Skoa Ember Mage. Yay! He's pretty sick. Okay. Always love to get a legendary creature. Here's something kind of iconic. Serum Visionary. He's a creature with the Serum Visions like ability when he comes out. That's cool. Just picked up some Serum Visions. I think he could be like my 4th copy of Serum Visions in a deck, so that's pretty cool. Wither and Bloom. Richard Kane Ferguson. I like his art. He's got some really cool art. Wasn't so into him before. I don't know how long he's been on the old Teemo, but I definitely appreciate his work. Cranial Ram. Here's another Phyrexian type artifact equipment with Living Weapon. Living Weapon was such a sick mechanic, and that hits me so hard in the nostalgia, Bob, from that new Phyrexia era where I started. Here we got a Shattered Landscape from the Cycle of Landscape Triomes. So you can add a color list. You can sacrifice it to do kind of a fetch land thing, except the land you fetch comes in tapped, or you can cycle it for any one of 3 mana. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, Spawn Gang Commander. That's an Eldrazi Goblin. The Eldrazi have been combining with stuff in this set, Bob, so it's pretty neato. Alright, we'll get into that more. Here's an Eldrazi Sphinx, Twisted Riddle Keeper. Cool, cool, cool. An Elk. Oko, anyone? Trickster's Elk. He's a 3/3. This has got to be some kind of reference to Oko, some tongue-in-cheek Modern Horizons thing. Tribute to Oko. I see he has face paint on too. This is definitely an Oko joke. Yeah, he's got the Oko ability as the 3rd one. Very funny, Mr. Brackens, very funny. Reiterating Bolt. Okay, here's an outlet for energy. Doesn't produce energy. Burn Spell. I don't know, Bob. I feel like we got something kind of stanky back here, but I didn't get a good look at it. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. I'm going to pull the token out of the back. I'm going to extract it, Bob. Oh, hey, it's my boy. Soren. Soren, the angsty teenager. Okay. If I actually got his card, that would be cool, but it looks like it's red. It looks like the rare is a red, but we'll see. Here's Decree of Justice. As with many Modern Horizons cards, it's just a lot going on, I can't tell. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. For the rare, we have pulled a quite beautiful Ral Monsoon Mage. That's a mythic Ral Zarek, of course, a planeswalker, and this is representing his becoming a planeswalker, legendary creature on the front side. He's got a little coin flippo thing, a little gambling thing going on. I don't know about that, Bob, but I mean, I'm old enough, so hey, let's do it. And then he flips into this incredible planeswalker. I'm actually super down for this. I don't have any Ral Zarek planeswalker cards, despite how much Ravnica product I've opened. And I've been thinking on many occasions of buying him as a single, but I never have. So this is pretty satisfactory for me, Bob. One more mythic planeswalker for the collection. I'm going to keep cracking these, you know what I mean, as time goes on. Definitely into this set. Definitely awesome. No Eldrazi Titan, but of course you can't just expect that from 2 boosters that you're going to hit an Eldrazi Titan. I mean, that would just be crazy. I've already gotten really lucky, but did get this beautiful foil, Void Pouncer, and that is an Eldrazi. Beautiful foil. These foils are great. I'm glad to see the quality making a comeback here. That's something that you definitely want to see. I mean, these are totally flat. The curling is great. Yeah, just super glossy quality. Just the kind of thing that you would like to be able to expect, from a product like this. So, yeah, that was awesome. There we go, Mr. Brackens. That is the first of many Modern Horizons 3 packs opened. We got a Fetch Land, Mr. Brackens. That is crazy. We'll have to see how much that is worth. I'm so happy to have both of those rares, the Fetch Land and the Mythic Ral Planeswalker. This was a great time. Opening up all these Eldrazi. Play boosters continue to not disappoint. I love it. Thanks for checking this out with me. Thanks for getting your magic fix here on Ron King Magic. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't. Especially like, you know what I mean? Helps me out with my ego a lot, which obviously needs a lot of help, And then subscribe. If you're checking out the channel and haven't subscribed, I beseech thee. I beseech thee. There's no reason not to. Trust me, I subscribe to a lot of channels on YouTube. It doesn't make my life any harder in any way. You know what I mean? Like, it's not annoying. I'm subscribed to hundreds of channels, and I don't, regret it in any way. So if you're afraid of commitment, I would just say it's not that big of a commitment. I've made big commitments in my life, and subscribing to a YouTube channel, it's not one of them. Yeah, thanks. Anyway, we'll be back for some other shenanigans, maybe an Olive D Mythics. I don't know yet, Bob. I just kind of do what I want. Peace.